This episode by the things that you're saying, you really tried it. So I like that they all seem to get along quite nicely for now. I love to see it. Hi loves, I'm Phoebe Alexis and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is usually centered around all things natural hair, but I'm diverting a little to give you a Love Island South Africa review. Let's get started. Okay, so you know the drill. The reason why I haven't uploaded, I didn't upload yesterday was because of load shedding, obviously. So today I'll be giving you 2 videos in a row. Okay, so this episode starts off with Assad and Xavier coming back from their date. And Assad, sorry to break it to you, but not all women of color look the same. How the hell can you go around saying that Tanya and Timna are the spitting image of each other? No, they are not. They're both beautiful girls, but they don't look alike, so you tried it. Also, Assad, PE is not that small. You tried it. You're really trying me in this episode by the things that you're saying. You really tried it. PE is not. So Assad and Xavier pull aside Sarah and Millie for a chat, obviously because that's the people they're coupled up with, just to reassure them that nothing's gonna happen with the new girls. Although a little bit skeptical about Xavier, I'm not gonna lie, because on the date he didn't really make it clear that that he's only got eyes for Millie. He did say that he was open to getting to know Tyler, so I don't know. Let's see how that goes. But I was sort of giving him a side eye a little bit. Yeah, him and Libo actually, because Libo also said that he's open to getting to know Tanya. So I got my eyes on you. Libo, you better not break my girl's heart, because the entire South Africa will be on your neck. So you better play it safe and just stick to Timna. Or at least if you're not gonna stick to Timna, at least let her know in advance and don't string her along. Just saying. They play a game, the Islanders play a game called Rank Bank. And they have the following categories. So let's start with the guy first, with the best banter. So according to the house, they said Cage, then Xavier, then Assad, then Libo, then Ian, then Chris. But according to the public said Xavier, then Chris, then Cage, then Libo, then Assad, then Ian. I would say my personal pick would be Xavier, then Chris, then Libo, then Cage, then Assad, then Ian for best banter. But yeah, I don't know. And then for the female with the best banter, they said Rochelle, then Sarah, then Timna, then Millie, then Erin, then Summer. And then the public voted Timna, then Rochelle, then Millie, then Erin, then I think Summer and Sarah were at the end. I didn't really get to see. They didn't really say who were the last two, but yeah. For me, my personal order would be Rochelle first. Then I'm torn between Millie and Timna, because I feel like they both have banter, but in their own way. So I feel like Millie has that like ditzy banter that's just like unintentionally funny, and then Timna's got more of a witty banter that's like, you can tell this is well thought out. So I don't know, those two are tied for me in second place. And then Erin, Sarah, and Summer, they don't really have banter. I'm sorry, it's just like they're there, it's cool, it's chill vibes. I don't know, I can't really rank them, they're all boring to me. Meh. Next. So the next category was the fittest. Who's the fittest male in the house? So according to the house, they said Chris, then Ian, then Libo, then Assad, then Xavier, then Cage. The public's opinion was Libo first, then Chris, then Assad, then Cage, then Ian. For me personally, I would say Chris first, then Libo, then Ian, then Assad, then Cage. Yeah. That's just my opinion. Agree, disagree, I don't know. Tell me down in the comment section. Okay, and then best bikini body for the girls. So it go according to the house, it's Summer, then Timna, then Rochelle, then Erin, then Millie, then Sarah. According to the public, they said Timna, then Erin, then Rochelle, then Millie, then Summer, then Sarah. I agree with the public. I think that's a fair ranking. Then they said the guys with the best game, according to the house, Xavier, Leo, Cage, Chris, Assad, Ian. According to the public, Chris, Xavier, Assad, Leo, Cage, Ian. I think I agree more with the public. Honestly, they all don't seem to have like that much game. None of them have been like, woo, I'm gonna fall for this guy. So yeah, I guess I agree with the public. I definitely don't agree with the house. So I guess I agree with the public. For the females, I say the female with the best game, Millie, Timna, then Sarah, then Erin, then Summer, then Rochelle. I definitely agree that Rochelle should be at the bottom. They didn't really give us what the public said about this ranking. I agree that Millie has the best game. Clearly she does, because like, I mean, a lot of the guys liked her, so there must be something there. I'm not sure I'd put Timna in second place for having the best game, purely because she seems a little bit more standoffish. So I think I'd go Millie, Sarah, Timna, then Erin, then Summer, then Rochelle. I don't know. That's just my personal pick. I'm not like the be all and end all and say all. So if you guys disagree with me, tell me in the comment section who you think and how you would rank them. So Libo seems to be really torn between Timna, Erin, and Tanya. I feel like because Libo is coupled up with Timna, he feels like obligated to only pick her. So I feel like he has like this internal struggle with himself. I don't know. I feel like he should be more honest than to lead Timna on into thinking like she's the only one and he's only got eyes for her. Because sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too much when he does that, and it's like, oh my word, you're so beautiful. Okay, she is beautiful. But when he's like, I don't know, like I dream about you and all these things, it's like, that's a little bit too much. And I feel like then that gives her the impression that she has nothing to worry about, when on the other hand, when he goes to his confessionals, he seems like he's genuinely torn. So I feel like I'm not liking that. I feel like he should just be honest. There's nothing wrong with him wanting to pursue things with other girls. I mean, he's there to find a connection, and I mean, sometimes it doesn't take one try to find a connection. So I think he just needs to be honest, and everything should be okay. So yeah. And then Chris, speaking about his date with Tyler, he's so sweet, man. Like, he seems so nervous and he's like not so sure of himself. I think that's the first time we actually get to see Chris not being sure of himself, because normally, well, how it comes across and when I'm watching is that he's confident and like he's very sure of himself when he's speaking to the girls. But like when he's speaking to Libo about his date, he didn't seem as confident, and I found that really sweet. Like, he seemed very nervous about her coming into the house, and he thought that he had blown the date. Personally, like I said in my previous video, I think their date went relatively well, considering that it was the first date and their first time meeting. So yeah, Chris, if I were you, I wouldn't be too worried. Okay, so the new girls finally arrived. Boom. But I need to say this. Love Island South Africa, you guys did everyone dirty, making them making the new girls arrive when everyone was like half asleep, just waking up. Like, that was so wrong, because then the two new bombshells look like amazing, and then everyone else still has morning breath and bed hair. That was not okay. But I guess it is Love Island. You need to be expecting the unexpected at any time. So yeah, I guess I can't really bash them too much. They finally arrive in the house, and Ian, yes, I stand. Finally, Ian is putting in the work. He really seems to be interested in Tyler. I like the conversation that they had together. It seemed like he wasn't trying too hard, and I like the fact that he wasn't really obsessed about what she spoke about on her dates with the other guys. He was more into getting to know her. So that's good. Good sign, Ian. And I think that also surprised Tyler because she ended up liking him too. So I feel like their first conversation together went really well. I think if I'm comparing that to Tyler's first date with Chris, I would say Ian's conversation went a whole lot better. So the two bombshells pull all the guys aside for a chat and they list their top three. Tanya says her top three is obviously number one, Libero, number two, Chris, which was surprising to her because she didn't expect that, and number three, Xavier. And Assad, who went on a date with Tanya previously, was moved to the fourth place. And he seemed a little bit salty about that, I'm not gonna lie. But actually, I'm here for it. Chris and Tanya, maybe we need it. I've been speaking about like interracial relationships. Maybe we need an interracial relationship on Love Island, South Africa. I don't know, but I'm not mad about it. I'm actually here for it. So yeah, I'm glad that she threw Chris in there. But it just seems like her top three are all the three guys that seem to be, actually her top four are all the guys that's like, barring Chris, are all the guys that seem to be in a couple already. So that might cause a little bit of tension and drama in the house, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama. It brings a lot of entertainment to the show. So yeah. And then Taylor says that her top three, she didn't give a specific order. At first, she didn't even want to say. She wanted to keep it a secret. And I get that. I feel like when you're new to a place, you don't want to like put everything out there, especially when the guys were grilling them. Whereas I feel like the girls should have been grilling the guys, not the other way around. But that's just me. So yeah, she didn't give a specific order, but she said Chris, Xavier, and Ian. Personally speaking, just based on physical, I think Chris and Tyler would make that, typical Barbie Ken relationship, with the blue eyes and the blonde hair. Like, I think it just makes sense. But then, I don't know. I feel like Tyler should lean more towards Ian because he seems more interested. I can't really figure out where Chris's head's at. So, yeah, I feel like if she wants to go the safe route, then she should definitely go for Ian. When Tyler finds out that Chris was in Tanya's top three, she pulls her aside for a chat. Personally, I don't feel like Tyler had the right to, I don't know, feel some type of way about Tanya liking Chris, purely because I don't think that was planned. I don't think that was intentional, and I don't think it was malicious. So I don't know. Maybe it's because, I don't know, Tanya's a little Tyler is more reserved, that she felt, and I don't know, she felt a little bit intimidated by Tanya being so outgoing. But yeah, I don't think Tyler has anything to worry about in terms of that. So the new girls arrive and all the other girls are being super nice to them. I like this. I like this a lot. I don't like it when shows pit women against each other. So I like that they all seem to get along quite nicely for now. And I hope it stays like that. But I have a strong suspicion that it won't stay like that. But I like that it's happening. I love to see it. And that's all we have for today. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, loves. Mwah.